Hi, hello, and howdy. Today we are going to be playing One Way Heroics. One Way Heroics is a favorite RPG slash traditional roguelike of mine that is a very strange mixture of genres. I might have the history on this a little bit off here, but One Way Heroics was made by Smoking Wolf, and according to an interview with Playism, he was listing off ideas for possible games and then came up with the idea of forced scroll RPG, which made him laugh. And so he decided to try and see if he could create such a thing. And it turns out he totally could. And the game's actually excellent, and the two game designs, despite being very unconventional of a mixture, really actually work super well together. In addition, One Way Heroics is in some ways a tech demo for Wolf RPG Editor, which is Smoking Wolf's homemade RPG engine. Sort of a competitor or alternative, maybe not competitor, a open source alternative to RPG Maker and the various RPG Maker incarnations. In some ways, you could think of One Way Heroics as being sort of a technical test and proof of some of the things that you're capable of doing in Wolf RPG Editor. But in addition to that, Conley says it was used to make games like Misao and Mad Father. Yep, I haven't played either of those, and I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah, I have noticed that a lot of games that are made with Wolf RPG Editor get misattributed to being um, RPG Maker because, pixelized sprites of moderately approximately the same resolution, grid based systems, that sort of thing. But they're different engines. They're different engines, dang it. And I want people to know that. However, before you get to that, we have to do the fan art slideshow because there's something new here. We can also just go back through all the previous stuff as well. Starting off with some stuff made by Conley Basher for Sylvie Lime. And a couple of meme ones from Conley Basher as well. This one is Mukudi and is one of our channel emotes currently. So thank you, Conley, for that. Moo Min. And then the first fan art I ever received, again from Conley Batcher, of my Diaries of Spaceport Janitor playthrough. We've also got this one from, let's see here, it was by Goblin Inquisition, yes. Oh, I don't know why it reverted there. And then Lexian made this, and just as of recently, we have a new fan art and new emote by Pebble. Slime A6 Moo Laugh is the code for it, and I've posted it in the chat, so you'll see it in a moment here. Thank you so much for the fan art. I adore every single one of these, and your appreciation means a lot to me. But without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Let's also update my actual information here. I am also a doofus that did not actually get the capture set up in advance. So I'm going to do this on the fly here. All right. There we go. We should have video, and now we should have audio. Sorry for the impromptu stream layout design, but I ran into some technical issues with doing a bit that I wanted to do for this game. So, this is the second game I've played that's not widescreen resolution. I should make a window size that fits it. Regardless, judging from the comment of Music Box Core, you're hearing the audio correctly, so that's good. I have a fresh save file set up. So, you get to choose your name, you get to choose your class, and also you get to choose perks. Your access to classes and perks changes over time. It's not as much the same sort of system as Rogue Legacy, where you're strengthening your start, although there is some of that. It's largely more about gaining access to more options. Because at the start, all we have is the Swordmaster and the Knight. But there's, I think, at least probably 10 classes in this game. You are a Traveling Swordmaster. Your combo hit rate is plus 30% of other classes. You can also use the Berserk skill to power up your attacks. You're the ultimate close-range fighter. As for your only real weakness, it's that you're not great at identifying equipment you've picked up. And then each character class has a male, female, and special sprite. The special one being unlocked by, I think, beating the game as the class. The 3 genders, of course. You have spent your days in castles fulfilling your duty as a knight. Damage reduction when using shields is twice the normal rate. The Great Wall skill helps make this class the ultimate defensive fighter. Starts with good equipment and is recommended for beginners. Let's play as a female knight. And then these are the perks available, and we have 3 slots. You didn't skip out on your weight training. Add 1 level up to strength rating. This will increase your attack power by 20% over the level 0 rating. It also increases your weight limit by a small amount. You are extraordinarily fleet-footed. Add 1 level to agility rating. Each level increases combo hit chance by 2 to 4%, and will make all other actions quicker as well. At agility level 6, it will be 11% faster than level 0. You have a very tough physique. Add 1 level to vitality rating. Maximum life increased by 10, amount of life recovered on the hour is increased by 1, and damage taken is decreased by 1 for each level. You didn't skip out on your book studies. Item identification rate increased by 5%. ST needed for skills and energy depletion are both reduced by 2%. Ability to concentrate is unparalleled. Force power effectiveness increased. Force power is magic. Increased by 20% over the level 0 rating each level. Critical hit chance increased by 1%. Your presence brings a sense of security to others, making it easier for them to trust you. Add 1 level to charisma rating. Shop prices are reduced by 3% per level, and allies' attack power is raised by 2% each turn. Each turn. I wonder if that's right. A survivor to the very end. Higher life than other people. Plus 25%, or plus 25 max health. I will get 2 agility and 1 strength. This is the dimension selection menu. This game actually has asynchronous online multiplayer mechanics, where you can see statistics of other people that are playing or recently played in the dimension that you did. And then, in addition, each day, special dimensions manifest that provide unique starting conditions. But let's just go to a random one. We will do Walk in the Park difficulty. Demon Lord appears at 400 kilometers. No partners. Weight limits +10. At a tavern in Dimension Ouaguahi, the Swordmaster Balsh talks with another adventurer. Tougher enemies start appearing the further you explore in this world, so one tactic is to explore as much of the area as you can before moving forward. However, the more powerful equipment is supposed to be easier to find in later areas. So sometimes it's best to keep moving forward in hopes of finding that one uber weapon, especially since you can only carry so much at one time. Hero Mu, I thank you for coming in our time of need, says King Victor. I am the king of this land, Victor. And as you are already aware, this world is being consumed by an unknown darkness. It has already made its way to the gates of my castle. Please, I beg of you, find a way to defeat the Demon Lord and bring peace to this world. It isn't much, but I have prepared some items to help you in your journey. This potted herb is a mystical item which grows a healing herb once every 12 hours. Treat it with care. I know it will be a tough journey, but we will leave the destruction of the Demon Lord up to you, Mu. I'll be leaving this castle behind as well. I hope we are able to meet once more. Now it is time to depart. I pray for your success. Use the arrow keys to move in front of NPCs and as you are entered to talk with them. Once you are finished chatting, make sure to keep going to the right. Time stops when you're not on the move. So it is heavily recommended that you use the numpad because diagonal movement is possible in this game. You can open treasure chests and boxes using the lockpicking skill. If you don't have the lockpicking skill, you can still break them open through brute force. You can destroy walls in the same fashion. One second here. There. We don't have the lockpicking skill, so let's just bust this crate open. Got some items, but let's keep going. I am Judge Charisma. Oh, looks like you have a Charisma level of 1. So you aren't completely untrustworthy. There are at least a few people out there who may join your struggle. You're already on the brink of destruction. Leave the castle and head right. The battle with the Demon Lord will be a drawn-out fight, but even a pinprick draws blood. Keep at it and the Demon Lord will succumb. We will stay here and share our fate with the castle. Please finish the fight for us. Knights excel at defensive abilities. With clever use of healing items, they can stand toe-to-toe with the Demon Lord. They are also the class with the highest survival rate when surrounded by enemies. Hold C in order to stay stationary and change directions. You're leaving me behind as well, aren't you? There's no way I can outrun the coming darkness, so I'll at least do my part by telling you about upcoming areas. Minimap updated. I guess this is goodbye for me. Do your best to reach the end. Fairy Iris says, Madame. This is stuff for the DLC. So you can see we have a little mini map there that shows us approximately where mountains are and water. Iris is asking us to talk with her. Yay, nice to meet you. My name is Iris. I'm an artificial fairy created by King Victor. There aren't bound to be many fairies around here, so you can just call me Fairy if you want. Oh, and I'm the one in charge of helping you on this journey. Anything I can help with? What happens if I run out of energy? What's that? What happens when you run out of energy? If your energy hits 0%, then it's game over. Nah, got you good. So when your energy hits 0%, your stamina stops recovering. I'm telling the truth this time, I promise. Stamina recovers faster the higher your energy is, so it's a good idea to try and keep your energy above 50%. When it hits 0, the rate of your life replenishes will be reduced by half as well, making successive battles more difficult to survive. Your attack power and agility will also be reduced, so this will limit both your combat effectiveness and ability to escape from enemies. Do you have a question? A question? Wait, why would I ask you questions? I'm the one who's supposed to be answering the questions, not giving them. I guess I'll think on it at least. Still feels strange. We leveled up 4 times. 5 times. 6 times. We also got 1 sin for killing a protected species. Whoops. So as you can see, there's a dungeon here, but since I took a long time to find the entrance, my chance of actually getting in here and doing anything is already gone. If I were to enter there, I would get stuck against the wall and immediately die to the encroaching darkness. What's the snowfield terrain like? So cold. Towns and dungeons actually show up fairly often in snowfield terrain. However, you obviously won't find any Nayuta fruit lying around. To make matters worse, energy depletes at a much faster rate in snowy areas. If you're unable to replenish your energy, the logical decision is to quickly pass through any snowfield areas. Also, you might want to keep an eye out for polar bears. They're pretty tough, so it's best to run away until you have sufficient equipment. Infamous feral dog. Still not too much stronger than a normal one. Ooh. Oh. Mu learned Seismic Slash, a powerful attack that deals high damage. Attacks everywhere around me, too. Let's heal ourselves, though. There's no way I'm going to be able to break this open in time, so... that's probably as much as we can explore the dungeon. Let's not hunt more animals. Unidentified clothing. Weight 3. Quality unknown. I'm also getting low on energy, so let's go and eat some snow Krista grass. Grass that is only found in snowy areas. Eating it restores life by 30 and energy by 30. Can be sold for a high price. Moon nibbles on the snow Krista grass. It's sweet. Nayuta fruit. I'm going to admit, this game has put a verbal tick within me. Any game that has a fruit that is not a real-world fruit, so like the Risk of Rain foreign fruit that's just like some kind of alien food, alien plant, I call it a Nayuta fruit. A fruit that revitalizes the body, restores energy by 70%. appraisal failed 3 times over. Would you like to record your progress, or do you have something else in mind? Chef, welcome. What can I get for you? So you can buy nearly full energy, 100 health, and half energy, or 10% energy. Free. That's all you want, then consider it on the house. Well, start making some bread crusts then. Don't forget we have takeout lunches as well, not that you could afford it. Have you ever seen an enemy that gives off a blue-black aura? If an enemy with a blue-black aura is beside you, you'll be cursed and receive damage from enemies. And receive damage from enemies is increased by 1.5x. In addition, you'll take extra damage each turn. If you find an enemy that's giving off a blue-black aura, it's best to defeat them as quickly as possible. Sorry, just trying to figure something out meanwhile. Oh wow, that's 2 really strong enemies at once. Okay, they're not that bad, still. The little icon indicates whether they're particularly strong or not of a variant. We got a something special. Crystal of the Ancients. A beautiful crystal that is said to dwell within the bodies of prehistoric creatures. Can be sold for a high price. I have a bad feeling. Let's play this safe here. And Conley Basher, I'm gonna tell you not to do that kind of thing. We can pick up magic spells from town sometimes. Once again, we have no idea what any of these items are. If you can't get enough, then we have takeout lunches with more. Make sure to buy some for your journey. Hyper Warrior just donated an item to us. An axe that's really good at destroying walls. Could be useful in an emergency. See, this is one of the interesting things, is you can see how much an item weighs without identifying it. But as we identified, this one's a rusty bastard sword. So it's garbage. It's heavy, but it's garbage. Hero, can you hear me? The Demon Lord is on his way here right now. The Demon Lord should arrive around the 400-kilometer mark. Make sure you're prepared for battle by then. Reveals the shadowed areas inside buildings for 100 turns. Unfortunately, this does not work on clothes. Mu learned defense. For 5 turns, damage taken will be reduced to 1/3. However, your attack power is also reduced to 1/3. Floating feral dog. Something in the forest, but... that feels risky. Yeah, I don't want to do it. Oh no, that guy's faster than me. This is bad. See you later, Conley. Yeah, I am going to use Awakening. Stop time for 3 turns. Your attack power is also increased, and it's not necessary to meditate when using Force Power. 5 uses per adventure. I'm gonna see if I can lose him. You can sense the presence of many demons. This could mean trouble. Proceed carefully, says Fairy Iris. Ate raw meat and got food poisoning. Snory area again. A little colonial snowfield. A mysterious power was coming from the door. That warped me away. Wasting my time. Jade Forest member. I'm a member of the Jade Forest group. My duty is to track down criminals who hunt endangered animals. Be careful not to kill any foxes, otters, horses, rabbits, or goats. Basically anything fluffy. You haven't been hunting, right? Don't expect a second chance from us. Yeah. Sure haven't. It's not like the very first thing I killed since I left the castle was a small fluffy creature. Hey, hero, can you hear me? The Demon Lord is halfway here. Make your preparations for the final battle. Scroll of Analysis. I've been waiting for one of these. Identifies everything in my inventory. So let's take inventory here. Another knight's coat in bad condition. That's the same as the default. Another leather shield in equal condition. Good condition rapier, and lumberjack axe, which we kind of already knew. Let's see. 4 attack. Crit bonus. Yeah, and this one's 10 attack, so... Hero, can you hear me? I am the goddess of time, Kronos. If you so wish it, I can use my power to record your progress. Expend 5 levels to save. No, and don't come out again. No way, that's so terrible. Ugh. Farewell, that's too bad. I just noticed the clock was rotating the wrong direction. Let's use our X-ray vision here. Some kind of special statue? You did well getting here. I'm a goddess, and I can consume some of your levels and then grant you a wish. Your level will decrease, but it won't affect your ability level. Willpower bonus. And some armor. Evasive clothing of the goddess +1. Light with modest defense can't be placed in the dimensional vault. Well, we haven't seen what the dimensional vault is yet, so not a problem, I think. Got a Nayuta fruit. And also, let's use the area map. A green dot has appeared on our map, and that is the location of a town. Iron Hag. I am the Iron Hag. If you give me some money, I'll make you one, and only one, item of some sort. Not sure if I can do anything for you. I have 600 silvers. Much obliged. Right, here I go. Ha! This is what the Iron Hag has made. Air. You didn't make anything I needed. Iron Hag, you just cheated me, didn't you? These things happen sometimes. Next time I'll make you 3 for the price of 1, so please forgive me. I think I'm done for the day. Please come again. Hehehe. Cool. Thank you, Iron Hag, for giving me the Emperor's new clothes. Another one of these. Maximum energy, that sounds good. Tentacle weed. Once this herb hits something, it immediately sprouts roots at their feet, stopping their movement. Roots will wilt away in 5 turns. We're talking to Iris again. Anything I can help with? Do you have a question? Oh, by the way, what are you going to do about going to the bathroom? What? You mean to tell me that heroes like you don't need to use the bathroom? No, 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 you should definitely go. Don't come crying to me when you're suffering from cystitis or kidney stones. I'm a true hero that can run for 279 kilometers without sleeping or eating. Well, eating a little bit, and without any sleep. Such things is normal for heroes. The darkness's power seems to have grown deeper. From this point on, enemies will temporarily appear more often. Be careful. Once the white line on that clock reaches the top, that's when the Demon Lord will appear for this game mode. Traveling Chef takes 22 damage, leveled up to Wolf +1. That's a dangerous wolf. Nope, just turns out that the chef is terrible at fighting. Rest in peace, chef. Shield's broken, so let's equip a new one. Hero, can you hear me? Demon Lord is almost upon us. Prepare yourself for the final confrontation. Others have gathered to fight alongside you. Jolpex Snowfield. And as you might have guessed, yes, those names are completely randomly generated. This is the Church of Atonement. Just this once, I can absolve you of your sins. For that reason, it's necessary to make an offering to the gods. Yes, the silver-colored, round and thin, hard things. That is way out of my price range. I'm not trouble. That's too bad. Come again. You're... oh, a knight, huh? I'm Grande, a traveling knight. I bet it's been a tough journey for you. If you'd like, I can repair your shield just a little bit. What do you think? If you don't have a shield, I can sell you one of mine. Repair. Durability restored by 30. Wait here for a bit. Well then, farewell. I pray you have good luck in the battles to come. Okay, we don't have enough time to run around to the other side of this building. So let's break a hole in the wall. I need stamina badly, or energy badly, so... Let's pick that up. Last time we talked to one of these folks... Yeah, it must be the hero Evan's talking about. Please take this. Whew. Hope y'all are having a nice day. Here we go. The Demon Lord finally arrives. Can you hear me, Mu? People who have been encouraged by your actions are gathering. Please try to hold out for an hour so reinforcements can arrive. Demon Lord meditates. Okay. Reinforcements have arrived. Sorry to keep you waiting, hero. We aren't letting you do this alone. To the last battle. Gain 2 party members. If enemies are next to them, they will attack automatically. Confuse the Demon Lord. Or rocket him. Demon Lord's fire attack burned away one of our healing items. Awakening. Frozen time. Easy. I suppose it was afternoon stroll difficulty. The people watched the hero's battle with the Demon Lord, and they understood the meaning of true courage. All eyes turned to the hero, the soldiers who had been cowering in fear, the mercenaries who had already given up the fight, the elderly veterans, and even the inexperienced. They all sensed Mu's potential and gathered around. As Mu traveled far across the land, blow after blow was dealt to the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord was gravely wounded, but even still, held a satisfied smirk. Now is the decisive moment. Foolish hero, impudent humans, if you cannot defeat me, there's no future for you. The Demon Lord focused every last ounce of power into a final attack. Mu also called upon the last bit of strength for one final blow. Their blows collided in a blinding whirlwind of light. Everyone held their breaths and bore witness to the final confrontation. When the dust settled, the only one left standing was the hero Mu. The hero was enveloped in a thunderous applause. Humanity emerged victorious from the most dire of trials. With its master banished, the darkness stopped its terrible advance. The world was safe from being engulfed by the darkness. Mu could no longer hold back the fatigue and collapsed on the spot. It was not because of an injury from the final battle, but because the hero had been walking the land for days without rest. Hero just wanted that long overdue shut-eye. Once awakened, there's sure to be another adventure waiting. Please, until that time, allow this hero their much-deserved rest. we'll go through the credits because, you know, it's the credits. And also we get to see some characters that exist in the game. Afterwards, Mu and the fairy Iris continued their journey. Even without a real goal in mind, they traveled around the world, exploring unknown regions. Sometimes they extend a helping hand to travelers, sometimes they hunt for treasure in dangerous dungeons. Sometimes they just stop in a village for a hearty meal. They never forget the carefree spirit of their journey. Hey, next time let's go to that southern village I heard about. I hear the food there is amazing. You want to go inside this cave? Well, things get dangerous, make sure to flee. One day after a full day of clearing out monsters, Iris looks over at Mu with an anxious look on her face. You're just gonna up and disappear one day, right, Mu? You give her a reassuring nod in response. You're afraid to admit to her that these days you have trouble even remembering who Mu is supposed to be. The next day, they wake to the sight of a clear blue sky that seems to go on forever. Mu looks into the clear sky, letting the image of the world saved from the brink of oblivion burn into the memory before closing their eyes. A world of endless adventure lies ahead for Mu. Time will be no end to this adventure until Mu's life runs its course, and this fact won't change, no matter what world they journey across. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go, Iris calls out from further up the path. Finn. You can leave a clear message for other people who eventually play this world file. Boing boing. Afterwards, we get heroics levels, which are determined by the following, as you can see. Advice Corner. So you made it to level 11. You're finally on the path to true power. If you make use of the altar or the goddess or other methods to increase your stats, it's even possible to clear the game at this level. Well, you weren't able to save this dimension. You were able to save this dimension mostly thanks to the altar of the goddess, but don't let that undermine your accomplishment. Hold your head high for the people of this dimension. 406 kilometers. That's quite a long journey. Surviving this long is quite an accomplishment, and it looks like your daily pace is 56 kilometers. Fairly fast-paced. It's about the speed of an orderly march. I know you'll go much further still. You can do it. Reached rank A. Now you're finally deserving of my praise. This means your evaluation points are higher than the number of enemies you defeated. To reach a higher rank than this, you're going to need to challenge tougher enemies. As far as enemies defeated, this number should be enough. Let me congratulate you on surviving this far. Remember that taking on unnecessary battles will do nothing but dull your blade. What are you doing with all the money you've gathered? Having sumptuous feasts every day? Looks like you had a lot of items. Maybe you picked up some great ones, maybe you bought a ton. As long as you have some cash for food, I can't complain. Moo's definitely reached the master level when it comes to gathering money. Can you feed and support me from now on? You can also post to Twitter, which is really... That's very funny now. I'll manual unlock the pirate. And then I'm going to expand the Dimensional Vault. The rest of my points. The Dimensional Vault allows you to put items into a cross-save storage. Demon Lord's Code is probably the only thing that is worth it. Defeated Demon Lord with a knight. Pirate and a privateer of the land. Not only do you have high strength and vitality, but you also have excellent swimming ability. You can unlock treasure chest. Don't expect to have many allies, however. Free entry in the Dark Brotherhood. Let's do the 1 week world on afternoon stroll difficulty. Walk in the park is kind of a special case. At a certain tavern in Dimension Awulata. You see that? The hero just got gobbled up by the darkness. If that idiot had moved diagonally right there, escaping would have been a piece of cake. Diagonally? Yeah, if you move while pressing control, then you will only move diagonally. A trick worth remembering. That's a pretty good tip. Hey, isn't the darkness getting a little too close? Hiramu, I thank you for coming in our time of need. I am the king of this land, Victor. As you are already aware, this world is being consumed by an unknown darkness. We can lockpick. Here to check your charisma. Your charisma rating is in the negative. I can't deal with scum like you, so get out of here. Out. Out, I say. Welcome to the Dimensional Vault. So that's where I could pick up the Demon Lord's Code if I wanted to. I love armor. Hey, 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 hey! As we can see in the upper left, some other user died 8 days in by being caught in an explosion. Sketchy already. Let's heal. Entering the lava will result in death. Fairy Iris. Oh, you remembered me. Can't believe you ignored me for 2 days. Any questions for me? Nothing? Nada? Wait, are you actually ignoring me? Oof, maybe I should find a new job. Anything I can help with? Tell me about volcanic terrain. There aren't many towns, it's really hot, and you won't find anything apart from scorched buds, so you can ignore herbs on the ground. You can sometimes find jewels, though. You won't survive a dip in the magma, although I shouldn't need to tell you that. NCO's ghost. That's the other player. Please, defeat the Demon Lord in my stead. So that's how the online functions of the game work. So if I were to die here and then you were to do the weekly challenge, you would see my ghost as well. Gotta remember that having low energy reduces the passive health gain. It's very easy to forget that. 3 hours until the Demon Lord appears. So as you can see, the default mode, it's based on timing and not distance. Demon Lord appeared nearby, protected by 15 barriers. So you're the hero they're all babbling about. I'll finish you off right now before you're able to grow in strength. If you end up dying here, it just means that's all you are made of. Let's go, hero. Without powerful equipment, you can't hope to beat the Demon Lord. Run away, Moo! One hour till the Demon Lord disappears. Ah, my time is up. You live, for now, until our next encounter. Remember, you can run, but you can't hide. Oh, Healing Vial. Scorched Bud, just for the little bit of energy it provides. Somewhere to the right, you can sense a kindred spirit. Somewhere to the right, you can sense the presence of the lost girl. I'm a Force user. If you give me money, I'll join you. I'm 50 silver short. I also don't have any charisma anyway. Father, where... This child looks like she's become separated from her dad. Well, when she's in this state, there's no avoiding it. Would you like me to help you look for your father? What? Okay. I'm Milla. What? You'll really take her along with you? Even though you don't know what will happen? Bought some booze. Oh my god, this guy. I am the ultimate mercenary, Panty Shot. What a name. I'll join your party for 500 silvers per day. Don't think you can skimp out. Join our party. You know, wait a minute. I smell trouble on you. Even if you got the cash, I don't want to go nowhere full sudden into trouble. Sorry. Hey, about Milla's father. If you hurry and meet Milla's father soon, he'll surely give you a token of his appreciation. However, you might meet him if you meet him after 469 kilometers, something else might happen. Be sure to stop in many towns and taverns as possible to find him soon. I killed that enemy with a bow because that unlocks a new character type. Huh. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. That's something to keep in mind. I can equip the arrows without a bow, and I can throw arrows at people that are 1 tile away. Or 2 tiles away, rather. Just for a little bit of extra damage before they arrive. Tell me more about my current party members. It'll be bad news if you don't hurry up and take Milla to her father. If you meet her dad within 469 kilometers, you'll receive a gift of his thanks. Milla's dad is somewhere to the right. Father looking for his daughter. Huh? Father! Milla, is it really you, Milla? Oh, thank God. Because of what's been going on, I thought I might never see you again. I'm sorry, it must have been really difficult to come this far while protecting her. Thank you very much. Now then, Milla. How can I repay your kindness? I'd like you to have this. $5,000. As long as my daughter is by my side, I have no need for anything else. I hope you can use it on your travels. And then they immediately get consumed by the darkness. Great. Oh, and there's the Demon Lord. Cool. This time he won't leave here alive. See ya, nerd. I said, see ya, nerd. Oh. Too close. And the goddess of time, Kronos. Shut up. Heal up a bit. Armor strengthening scroll created in ancient times. All equipped armor tough effect. Scrolls like this add affixes to your items. There's ones for weapons, ones for armor. There might be other types too. Hard to remember. Hard for me to remember. And cursed, apparently. Ooh. An Imp and a Jade Forest member just fought each other somewhere. Of Ancient White Horse. Welcome back, Conley. I have won once. We won the game. We beat the game on easy mode. So I'm doing another run where the rules are a bit different. The Demon Lord appears on a regular schedule instead of a specific distance. And each time it reappears, it has less defensive barriers. But it appears significantly earlier than it normally would, and you get no allies. But you can find allies in the world. However, I'm also playing as a pirate, which means that my charisma is -3, which means I can never recruit anybody. I did, however, find a little lost young girl and led her to her dad. There's a note on the sign. Traveler, please feel free to use anything in my home. One Nayuta fruit has rotted and turned into overly ripened Nayuta fruit. Items can rot over time. Treasure chest key. Entering the lava will result in death. You arrived at Yurig Wilds. I took a lot of damage there. Identify my stuff? Or... Hey, Unicids. Nice to see ya. I'm gonna equip the random clothes and hope that's better than the starter ones. This game is so crazy. I'm guessing you know about the hero class. Yeah. I have not yet unlocked the hero class. Actually, Unicids, if you don't mind, could you look up what the unlock requirements are for that? I would really love to show off that character class sometime today. Earlier in this run, we did find a mercenary at a tavern whose name apparently was Panty Shot. We couldn't recruit him because, again, we're a pirate, so our charisma's in the negative. Enemies will appear at the normal rate once more. The darkness's power has grown deeper. From this point on, enemies will temporarily appear more often. I didn't even get one turn. Beat the game, any difficulty, 6 or 7 classes unlocked. Okay. First bone. Interrupts meditation and increases the damage that they take. Duoa Prairie. I want the Demon Lord to show up so I can kick their ass. Dude's flying. Lances can attack 2 spaces. Demon Lord has appeared nearby. He is protected by 5 barriers, I think it said. Let's get nice and prepared. Our clothes seem to be doing us fairly well, so... let's improve further. Alright. Awakening to freeze time. Throw Cursed Bone. Bonus damage. Sneak to the back of him. Awakening again to keep him frozen. Bash. 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 Awakening. Tokyo Tomare. Easy. Come, let us end this now, hero. The Demon Lord screams and unleashes their remaining force power. Mu also summons their last bit of strength for one final blow. The area is suddenly consumed by a whirlwind of light and thunder as their blows collide. Mu is pushed back by more power than anticipated. It's at that moment that the Demon Lord lets out an evil laugh. Victory is mine! At that moment, as if in defiance of this final threat, the Demon Lord's power weakens and Mu's final blow drives through the Demon Lord's body, as if it was being absorbed. No one watching quite understood what exactly took place next. Demon Lord collapsed on the ground, never to rise again. At the same time, the encroachment of the darkness, which had been engulfing the world gradually, comes to a stop. We won? Upon coming to that realization, the hero suddenly collapses from exhaustion. It was many long days of running from the darkness without a single bit of rest. Exhaustion finally takes its toll. The battle is finished. The world is finally safe from the encroaching darkness. Humanity will continue its existence on the small piece of the world still intact. Mu is finally able to relax and immediately collapses completely to the ground. With no longer any reason to stay standing, the hero collapsed, finally getting some long overdue rest. Upon awakening in a small village nearby, Mu realizes the ordeal is finally finished. Upon waking, Mu gazes down at their hands. Despite my triumph in battle, don't feel like I've changed a single bit. Perhaps I'll just return to a normal life. However, even if that's the case, there has to be something that changed, even if it's just the tiniest detail. At least that's what I want to believe. Just then, the fairy Iris asked if she should go and fetch breakfast. You know, guess I am pretty hungry. In this way, the short yet prolonged battle was finally finished. Mu's achievements will be praised by all future generations. However, for now, grant our hero the respite earned through these trials. Seen that epilogue already. All thanks to my wooden arrow. Sass Super Pirate. Ooh, switching to the different outfit was the unidentified clothing was a good idea. Holy Dagger Piece sounds like something I should put in the pile. Heavy Hunter's clothing would be a good item to put into the vault, but it's very bad condition. Whatever. So once again, 221 hero points. And we unlock Type C of the Pirate. Unlock the Hunter class, unlock the Bard. Unicid's staying up for her stream. I guess the hero class will have to wait till the next time we stream, which will give me a moment to fix up a funny thing that I was planning on doing. We can unlock perks as well, like starting off with a dog friend, or unlocking the ability to fight barehanded effectively, or giving unlocking to other character classes. So let me just do a quick check here. Special type pirate is a lizard man. Hell yeah. And the special type knight is one of the castle knights. Lizard man. So as you can see, we've already unlocked quite a few new things, and the number of stuff that unlocks in this game, and various, like, the game keeps expanding. Like a little puzzle box, almost. Just keeps unfolding and unfolding into new and new stuff. I think there's 2 additional difficulty levels that you can unlock. There's the hero class, which we'll unlock next time for sure. And this game gets very silly. And also really fascinating. There's a reason that this is one of my favorite games, despite initially seeming like a somewhat orthodox RPG. Like, the whole auto-scroll mechanic is unique, but this game definitely has a lot more going for it that we will get to at another time. But for the moment, Unicids is going to be starting up a stream, so I'm going to route you all over to my partner in crime. Let's see. Anything else that I need to cover? I think that's it. Just also, thanks once again to Pebble for this wonderful new piece of Moo fan art that is also a new chat emote. And let's see, there it is. I mean, you saw it in the form of the artwork right there, but I don't know why I felt the need to show how it looks in chat. You were literally looking at it. Anyway, let's go hop on over to Unicid's stream, and I'll be watching alongside y'all. Have a nice night, everyone.